Here we are again to look at another song. So this time it's actually a rap song. I'm not a huge fan of rap, but rap is wonderful in some ways. It has either two things rap seems to do. It's either a reflection on society or where someone is, or it's all about what I want. I want the to be harder, whatever it is. This song is one of those ones of what I want or challenging, being challenged with what's going on in their life. It's by a guy called Hopsin. This song's called 97. And it's absolutely brilliant. It was brought to us really early in the day when we were setting up the Fringe Church. Half brought forward as, this is going to offend you, and half put forward as, this is where I am, this is how I feel about God at the moment. And it is, again, a very open and honest, almost a prayer, this song. So give it a listen, and let's have a chat and see what you think. We'll go from there. If I can get it working, sorry.
Live life, mind, power. It's us, mind, power. Live life, mind, power. Fuck anybody I might alarm. Life is a tour, I sit and ride along, taking some notes and then I write the songs. I'm staring down the road, my life is gone. Is this where I belong? Is it wrong to not believe in right and wrong? My mental state is fucking me up, and I cried upon while asking you for some answers, but we don't have that type of bond. Now my desire's gone, and with the way that I've been living lately, if I died right now, you turn the fire on. Sick of this bullshit, niggas call me a sellout, cause I hopped in Christianity so strongly then I fell out. Now I'm avoiding questions like a scared dog with his tail down, feeling so damn humiliated cause they looking at me like I'm hellbound. What story should I tell now? I'll just expose the truth. I'm so close to the fucking edge, I should be close to you, but who the fuck are you? You never show the proof, and I'm only fucking human, yo, what am I supposed to do? There's way too many different religions with vivid descriptions, begging all fucking men and women to listen. I can't even beat my dick without getting convicted. These ain't wicked decisions, I got different intentions. I've been itching to get it, I've been giving assistance, but the whole fucking system is twisted. Now I'm dealing with this backlash because Marcus isn't a Christian, and I've been told that my sinful life is an addiction, but I can't buy it. It's just too hard to stand beside it. I need an answer, humans can't provide it. I look at the earth, the sun, and I can tell a genius man designed it. It's truly mind-blowing, I can't deny it. Is heaven real? Is it fake? Is it really how I fantasize it? Where's the Holy Ghost at? How long does it take a man to find it? My mind's a non-stop tape playing and I can't rewind it. You gave me the Bible and expect me not to analyze it? I'm frustrated and you provoked it. I'm not reading that motherfucking book because a human wrote it. I have a fucking brain, you should know it. You gave it to me to think, to avoid every useless moment. It was a mission that I had to abort, cause humans be lying with such an inaccurate source. It's gonna be hard to put me back on the course. Next Jehovah's Witness to come on my porch, I swear I'm slamming the door. A lot of folks believe it though, but I'm not surprised. Humans are fucking dumb, still thinking that Pac's alive. I ain't trying to take your legacy and torture down, I'm just saying, I ain't heard shit from the horse's mouth. Just sheep always telling stories of older guys who were notarized by you and you finally vocalized. Now I'm supposed to bow my head and close my eyes and somehow let the Holy Ghost arise? Sounds like a fucking poltergeist. Show yourself and the boom is done. Every rumor's gone, I no longer doubt the shit, you're the one. I'll admit that my sinful ways were stupid fun, and all my old habits can hop on top of a roof to plunge. I donate to a charity that could use the funds. Fuck the club instead of bitches, I'd hang with a group of nuns. And everyone I ran into would know what I came to do. I wouldn't take a step unless it was in the name of you. I hate the fact that I have to believe you haven't been chatting with me like you did Adam and Eve. And I ain't seen no fucking talking snake unravel from trees with an apple to eat. That shit never happens to me. I don't know if you do or don't exist. It's driving me crazy, send your condolences. This is me reaching to you, so don't forget, if hell is truly a pit of fire and I get thrown in it, I'ma probably regret the fact that I ever wrote this shit. My gut feeling says it's all fake. I hate to say it, but fuck it, shit, I done lost faith. This isn't a small phase, my perspective's all changed. My thoughts just keep picking shit apart all day. And in my mind I make perfect sense. If you aren't real, then all my prayers aren't worth a cent. That will mean that I can just make up what my purpose is, and I can sit in church and just say fuck in the services. Man, what if Jesus was a facade? Then that would mean the government's God. I feel like they've been brainwashing us with a lot, so much that we don't even notice that we're stuck in the box. Man, everything is what if. Why is it always what if? Planet Earth, what if? The universe, what if? My sacrifice, what if? My afterlife, what if? Every fucking thing that deals with you is fucking suspect. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done! This is my fucking life and I'm living it. I'm having fun! If you really care for me, prove that I need to live carefully. But I'll be damned if I put my own pleasure aside for an afterlife that isn't even guaranteed. We are you, and you're us. Stop playing games. My life's all I got, and heaven is all in my brain. And when I feel I'm in hell, my ideas are what get me through pain. Do as you please, and I'll just do me. I'm a human, I'll stay in my lane. Ill mind. It's us, mind, power. Live life, mind, power. It's us, mind, power. Live life, mind, power.
I know a lot of people get very confronted to this song with the language, the over the top f bombs here, there, everywhere. But if you look at the heart of the thing, this to me is just an incredibly honest prayer from someone as where they are. Really, just want anything I wanted to say about this is Amen at the end of it, and that will challenge some people. I've had this conversation before with some people one-on-one, and look at the laments in the Bible, the Psalms. This really is a modern-day psalm. It's a complaint, an honest reaction of what's going on. Why aren't I seeing these things happen? And again, I think it comes back to people's interpretation of the Bible. So if you look at it like some sort of law book where you have to go and research everything you do to make sure you're in the right lane, this is the aspect of where you get to. The Bible is written as something which we're meant to read to get to know Jesus better, to get a better relationship with Jesus. It's not a rule book, it's not a law book, and it's not a sword. We are not soldiers in a war. Well, yes and no, we are pushing the kingdom forward, but that is not a violent thing. That is a loving thing. We can get that very confused, and I can see Hopsin's response to a lot of what they mean it in love, but it comes across very hateful and self-righteous and painful for people who are on the edges trying to understand it. But from a fringe church point of view, I would say that this is probably very similar to most of the guys I see on a daily basis, as their first prayer would be like this. I want to believe. I really do. But I just don't get it. I've been told this and this and this, and it all contradicts. And, humans are such an inaccurate source. Yes, we are. We look things through our own lenses. We tend to read the Bible and interpret it in a way that pleases ourselves so often. That will comfort us that God's going to get that bad guy out there and have that protection, or that we draw our own parallels, we reflect through our life. But this is an incredible song. This guy, we actually reached out to him and tried to have a chat. Hopsin, I love this. Same thing, beautiful passion, incredible song. Yes, language confronting for some people. Personally, it's part of the common vernacular these days. I am not personally bothered by it, but I really love the heart. Love this song. It is an honest prayer, screaming to God. Are you there? I need proof. I want to leave, but I struggle because of humans' imperfection of you. I really want to know the true Jesus and the true God. Well, let's have a conversation. Same thing as always. Get on there on Facebook. Just write Finding Gold or something like that at the top so we know what it's about when it comes up on the Brack page. And I'd love to chat about these things, either in person or on the line. Let's find gold in these things and find how to use these attitudes and these things which people come across in the secular world, and how we can get the stuff out of that to bring them closer to the kingdom of God. All right, thank you, and we'll talk again.